Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. Now again, I do want to thank you all the fans or the subscribers that I have for the overwhelming response that I've had to some of my videos. It is deeply appreciated. I guess with any type of status, even though I'm way down on subscribers than most, that you do get the comments that aren't necessarily positive, and they're not necessarily negative, but they're kind of aggressive. There was a suggestion, and I'm not naming any names, but there was a suggestion that if I should stick with BTS, and the way I took it is like I should dismiss every other type of video that I'm doing and just stick to BTS, which I'm not going to do. I mean, because I do have other fans and I do have other subscribers who like some of the other content that I do. Granted, I don't have a lot of those, but I'm still going to continue to do BTS. I'm not faking it. I'm actually, I'm 52 years old, and I come from a time frame where we didn't categorize, or we're not jaded by listening to different types of music and go like, ew, I don't like that. No, there was a time frame that I grew up where I didn't know there was any different category of music. I just thought it was all music. And especially from the 70s and the 80s, we got old-time rock and roll, like 50s rock and roll mixed into our pop music, as well as classical music like Rock Me Amadeus, and then you have all these other types of genres that are there, country, but like I said, I didn't know there were different types. I just thought it was all music was just one. So I do respect BTS, and I've said that, I like where they're coming from. And so I'm going to continue to do their videos on my channel, and I'm going to do them the justice that I can do. And so I appreciate if you understand that, because I don't think I've been faking these so far. I have suggestions of people saying like, you're doing a really good job, you're very insightful, and I'm going to keep that up because I am a student of music. I did music, I love music, I listen to it every single day. It's a part of my life. So what I'm going to do now is a BTS video for all of you out there, and I did have a suggestion the other day to do, and what's that by, where was that, from NTB asked me to do Fake Love. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do BTS's Fake Love. Now again, I've never heard the song. I don't know what I can only assume what I'm getting into as far as the style that I know of BTS. If this is a different type of music, that they haven't touched upon, all the better. So without any further ado, I want to do one other thing, because probably most people ask like, what's going on in my beard? And today is about the day to kind of let this loosen up so I can, do things with it, let it air out and get clean. And so this is kind of what ends up happening first, kind of separates, and then I can do the rest of it. But we'll get to that later on. Right now, I just leave it at the 2, and you'll see how it looks like. Almost makes you feel like being in an old karate movie where the Grandmaster does his beard like this. But without further ado, here is BTS and Fake Love.
And here we
널 위해서라면 난 슬퍼도 기쁜 척할 수가 있었어. 널 위해서라면 난 아파도 강한 척할 수가 있었어. 사랑이 사랑만으로 완벽하게 내 모든 요점들은 다 숨겨지기에 이루어지지 않는 꿈 속에서 피울 수 없는 꽃을 키웠어. I'm so sick of this fake love, fake love, fake love. I'm so sorry but it's fake love, fake love, fake love. I wanna be a goon just for you. 세상을 저는 just for you. 전부 바꿔서 just for you. 나를 너무 who are you?
Hey, 우리만의 수 너는 없었어. 내가 완전 blue 잊어버렸어. 나도 내가 누구였는지도 잘 모르게 됐어. 거울에다 뒤걸려봐 너는 대체 누구래.
위해서라면 난 슬퍼도 기쁜 척할 수가 있었어. 널 위해서라면 난 아파도 강한 척할 수가 있었어. 사랑이 사랑만으로 완벽하게 내 모든 이점들은 다 숨겨지게 이루어지지 않는 꿈속에서 피울 수 없는 꽃을 키웠어. 나였어 bad, 나였어 bad. 널 위해 예쁜까지 쓸 빚어내. 너였어 mad, 너였어 mad. 널 지원해 그냥 이대로 해. 나였어 bad, 나였어 bad. 널 위해 예쁜까지 쓸 빚어내. 너였어 mad, 너였어 mad. 널 지원해 그냥 이대로 해. I'm so sick of this fake love, fake love, fake love. I'm so sorry but it's fake love, fake love, fake love.
Why you sigh? I don't know 난 몰라. 웃어봐 사랑해 말해봐. 나를 봐 나조차 또 버리나. 너조차 이해할 수 없느냐. 낯설다 하는 네가 좋아하던 나를 변한 내가 아니라 하는 예전에 네가 잘 알고 있던 내가 하는 게 뭐가 난네 멀었어. 사랑은 뭐가 사랑 It's so fake love.
Ooh, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know why. Ooh, 나도 날 모르겠어. Ooh, I just know, I just know, I just know why. 'Cause it's a fake love, fake love, fake love. 나였어 bad, 나였어 bad. 널 위해 예쁜까지 쓸 빚어내. 나였어 mad, 나였어 mad. 날 지워놔 그냥 이대로 해. 나였어 bad, 나였어 bad. 널 위해 예쁜까지 쓸 빚어내. 나였어 mad, 나였어 mad. 날 지워놔 그냥 이대로 해. I'm so sick of this fake love, fake love, fake love. I'm so sorry but it's fake love, fake love, fake love. 널 위해서라면 난 슬퍼도 기쁜 척할 수가 있었어. 널 위해서라면 난 아파도 강한 척할 수가 있었어. 사랑이 사랑만으로 완벽하게 내 모든 약점들은 다 숨겨지기에 이루어지지 않는 꿈속에서 피울 수 없는 꽃을 키웠어.
Okay. so that was Fake Love, and let me stop this video. No, I don't care about the Boss Baby. Alright, so I like the song. I like the content of the lyrics. It was in a more or less way of saying, like, well, not in more or less. He actually said, I wish I didn't have to fake being happy when I'm sad. And then probably one of the best lines is like, I wish love was as perfect as love itself. That is a very deep, in very few words, that's a very deep sentence right there. I think we all wish that love was as perfect as love itself, or the pursuit of love, or being in love, but it's not. But when you're in that pocket, you know, you feel on top of the world. So I completely get that sentiment. One thing I did notice was that in this video, they roughly had the same haircut, and the hair color was muted. Nobody had any ridiculous hair color in this video. It's like they all had the same. Gotcha. Been having this flying around me all day long. They roughly had the same either black or dark brown haircut. One particular person had little tinges of like orange in there, but it wasn't too outrageous. They also did have that little tinge of, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, almost like that anthem, but it was a different way of like, oh. I think they did that like twice to kind of put a punch on the end of a particular statement that was being made, or a particular vocal. But I do like it. In a way, I do like them. They look a little bit more serious, and maybe it was for the song. They look a little bit more serious with the muted hair color being either black or dark brown. It gives a little bit more credence to the actual maybe emo-ness of the actual lyrics that are being sung. But you know, that is absolutely great. I like the way they are now. They're definitely allowed to be their own individual selves and their own individual style. That definitely comes across. So that was BTS and Fake Love, and please continue to like, subscribe, share, comment, and peace.